Well, that coin's based on the value of the whole company. So, I mean, again, that's the coin you're getting when you buy the phone or you buy a package. You're getting 100% of the price of the package or the phone in that coin, at least right now, until it goes live, right? But it's to make it make sense, it's kind of like having stock in caramells. So remember, our company's debt-free, and we own nothing but assets, gold mines, all of that, right? So if the value of our company goes up, the value of this cryptocurrency goes up, you make money, period. And you're getting it for nothing. A $200 bronze package gets you 1,600 of these coins. And that's at the base rate of 14 cents a coin, right? Okay. So with a bonus. So it's really like, I don't know, maybe like 10 cents. But the point I'm getting to is, let's just say the coin goes public and within a month, it's $1 a coin.
Hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off. You saying the coin goes for 12 cents, but right now with the bonus, I can get the coin for 10 cents?
Well, this is what I'm telling you. I mean, don't quote me on the price. The base price of the coin is 14 cents.
14 cents.
But with the bonuses you get with the packages, of course, that technically makes it cheaper, right? So like a bronze package gives you a 50% bonus. So instead of getting what would be 1,100 coins from the bronze, I'm actually getting 1,600. So if you do the math, it's not quite 14 cents. It's like maybe 10, 11 cents, something like that. It's cheaper. Clearly, the higher the package you get, the better the bonus is, the cheaper, the more coins you get, right?
So you already winning.
Here's the better. I think I'm gonna tell you something that's even better than that. You've sold packages,
right?
So when somebody, let's say this gentleman gets a package. Just use you as an example. You get a $200 entry level package, and we'll talk more about what these packages do for. They have a function, by the way. But let's just say he got a package, bronze. He's going to get 1,600 coins, but because you sponsored him, you're going to get 1,000 of those coins for free. Why would you not do that? No, the coins, they're in pre-sale. They're not public yet. So the coins are going to go public on tradable exchanges around the world in December. At that time, the market's going to dictate the value of that coin. It can really only go up from 14 cents a piece. So what I'm saying is this. While I understand what you're saying, this coin isn't even public yet. You can only get this because we're having this conversation. This is like if somebody was going to put you on to a quick, whatever, a money move, and you had this moment right now to make a decision. Because if you don't make it now, that same move is not going to be as valuable later, because it's going to do what it's going to do. It's
going to be on it.
Exactly my point. So what I'm saying is this: I'm giving you real super simple numbers. If $200 gives me 1,600 of these coins, and these coins are $1 each, and I know for a fact they're going to be more because I know what the plan is. But let's just say they go to $1. Now you got $1,600. Was it worth it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
If you spend $200 and you get $600,
okay.
That's no money.
And if I'm half wrong, and let's say it's 50 cents, and now instead of it being $1,600, it's $800. Was your $200 worth it? You still made money. You're not losing. The point I'm making is there's no way to lose in this scenario, right? But what I know is that our crypto is backed by this gold, so I can always exchange my coin for the physical metal if I want, which is what's giving it value as well. So with that being said, I know what the value of this coin is going to be. I know it's going to be at least this. There's a 4-year plan.
Where I cash out at?
Right through the company. We have an exchange platform right for that. All you got to do is exchange your coins and put it in your account. Simple process.
I'm going to put the money in my account.
Yeah.
Cash out.
Cash out.
Like cash out. Literally.
The funny thing is,
I don't use one of those.
the funny thing is I use Cash App to liquidate Bitcoin. Because in Cash App you can buy and sell Bitcoin and you can send it back and forth. So now that you can deposit Bitcoin into Cash App, you can literally instantly deposit Bitcoin and then sell it and get the cash value and then deposit to your bank account instantly.
Right.
And it's cheap. Why would you not? The thing is, again, we're not taught this stuff. Rich people teach their kids this. They teach their other rich friends this. But our people, man, we're not, as a people, I'm saying, you know what I mean? We're not teaching each other how to build true wealth and what opportunities are really out there to do it. And you don't need to be rich to get in. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a rich person to get involved in some of these stocks when they're early. Like what I'm talking about is called an ICO, which is an initial coin offering. That's this pre-sale with this cryptocurrency I'm talking about. In stocks, that's called an IPO, which is initial public offering. In order to get in on a stock early, like what we're talking about, you got to be an accredited investor. You got to be $1 million in from the gate. So people like us ain't getting in on these stocks. But something like this, there's no, there's none of that. So we can get in on something like this. To think about the people that got rich off of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin was what? Like, I don't know, 25 cents or something like that, like 2010. And then it started going up. But people still didn't, nobody knew what it was. Nobody understood it. So nobody really got into it. But the people who knew said, let me go ahead and put $100 in, let me put $1,000 in, whatever. And now, 2017, Bitcoin goes at $19,000 each. You don't got to understand it to take a benefit of that. You just got to be open-minded and willing to make a move. If it makes sense enough to you, you do it, right? So with what we have a similar opportunity. I mean, I can't claim that it's going to go to 20,000. I can't say that. What I can say is that the sky is the limit. It's backed in gold. I know what the plan is. We have the infrastructure and the technology to do what we're doing. We have the gold to support the valuations that we're looking to achieve. Our company's debt-free, been around for 9 years. We're in 145 countries. This ain't no little thing. So, again, our company is private in that we own everything outright. There's no third party. So we're not dependent on Joe Schmo's gold company to deliver our gold or to, and when I say deliver, I mean provide our gold, right? That's not what I'm talking about. Karatbars owns their own gold mines outright. All the gold that you see here, this company is mining out of the ground themselves. So, that's more so a reason why I believe in it. Because again, if we were talking about, we had a contract with some company, and that contract can be changed at any time. Or we don't know who works for that company. People can, heists, whatever. It happens. You're absolutely right. But at least I feel better knowing that, okay, at least our company owns everything. And at least we have everything in place where, I don't know, if something does happen, we're good. Everything's protected and insured. So, I mean, you're not going to lose anything.
And that's providing the company has the goal. You haven't already said, let me get my goal.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Let's say you already told the company, you already, bought some gold, you already had the gold shipped to you.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? He was saying what happened if the gold, if the people got your gold.
Well,
you may have your gold already. They don't have to hold the gold.
Yeah. I mean, and I tell people that too, like, because I get that question a lot, right? So I say, look, if you really feel that way about it, just have it delivered to you right away.
Right.
I personally don't have that concern myself, but by all means, I can't tell people what to do. I don't tell people what to do. I just tell you what I do, why I think it makes sense. And if that makes sense to you, then I can help you through what you need to do to, reach your goals, right? This is the reason why the rich have offshore bank accounts. Why? Tax shelters. Or they just don't want people all up in their shit. And it's not illegal. But we don't know about this stuff. We're not taught this stuff. We're not taught how to protect our wealth. So there's I can give you 100 million, well, not 100 million, but I can give you a bunch of scenarios where Karatbars just make sense, period. And it has, I'm talking about separate from the business part. Just having gold, having it in this way, using this system, just makes sense. But you don't have, and there's no obligation. I mean, you don't have to do anything. Like if you signed up, it's free, right? And if you said, all right, let me get a piece of gold, you do that. Nobody's gonna put a gun to your head and say, buy gold, or tell people, or whatever. I mean, I'm not. I don't know what he's gonna do.
He put a gun to me. He got me up in this one.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is it just makes sense, man. And I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. What I said. So, any questions, man? Just holler.